Hello guys, welcome to the Blue Moon channel. My name is PG and this is the channel where we're gonna discuss about some additional information that we're not gonna find on any other channels in the world, in the entire crypto industry. So let's begin with the first conclusion and information that I find, and please also bear with me. Just realize this is my own research, my own conclusion, nothing to be of accusing anyone, just my common sense, my conclusion of everything that I want to share with all of you. So let's start first with Vitalik. As you can see here, Vitalik used to be Canadian Russian immigrant, so he immigrated from Russia, and he was born in 1944. Father used to be computer scientist, and then he attended the private school in Alberta, which by my opinion it's really strange enough for somebody who just immigrated in the Canada used to have money to afford the private school in Alberta for the kids, which I'm not sort of just trying to thinking loudly from where they find the money for the private school in Alberta when they just immigrate from Russia. But I don't want to come in their private business. Maybe they used to have some savings, or I don't know. Everybody wants the best for their kids, and I'm agreed with that. Just my louding thinking on that. And then Vitalik used to be co-founder of Bitcoin magazine in 2011. In 2011, he used to have, he's born in 1994, and I don't know how many years he used to have, like 16, 15, and he used to be co-founder, maybe less. He used to be 12 years old in 2011, and then he used to be co-founder of Bitcoin magazine. Interested that how he actually opened the magazine in 2011 when he was born in 1994. That's first odd. That's actually second odd information. And then suddenly he was giving $100,000 from the fellowship of Mr. Peter Thiel. And who is Mr. Peter Thiel? Mr. Thiel, a German-American billionaire. He is also co-founder of PayPal, guys. And this is my first information and why everything is so connected, why all these entities are connected together, and everybody's leading to the one way, and that way it's Mr. Peter. Mr. Peter is well-known billionaire. He's the writer of book 021. He's estimated net worth is 7.19 billion officially. Unofficially, we don't know. He used to be including PayPal projects as well, and he is right now investing around the cryptocurrency ecosystem to see why he is giving money to all of these people, why he is spreading foundations, why he is just giving to everyone whatever they have. Probably is not doing that because of charity things. He's doing, of course, with his own interest, like every single investor in the world. Let's transfer really fast to the Charles Hoskinson. He used to be also, he's currently working on Cardano blockchain, but he used to be also co-founder of Ethereum with Vitalik. So does that mean that he is also knowing Mr. Peter? Probably yes, probably no. We don't know what kind of connections there. Maybe in the future I'll try to figure out if there is any connection between Charles and Peter, but I am assuming that there was some kind of connection with all of these entities around. Let's go really quick to Polkadot. Polkadot CEO Gavin Wood, somehow strange enough, he used to be also one of the founders of Ethereum, and then suddenly he is starting his own project Polkadot and Kusama. For me, this is kind is telling me like that somebody wants to put all these projects around, to call them decentralized projects, But how they can be decentralized if you are having proof of stake? If you have a government system, even you have 1,000 people around, you will know who they are and what kind of server they are running on. So in my opinion, this is not decentralized. This is normally centralized system. All of that, Cardano, Polkadot, Ethereum suddenly used to go from proof of work to proof of stake, appearing to go on a green energy, which we know it's a BS, totally bullshit, by my opinion, to go from proof of work to proof of stake. And on that, when Ethereum did that, they actually show me that they are actually playing that game of somehow hypocrite games, that they are decentralized but actually they are centralized. I will say, guys, proof of work is something that machines are actually confirming the coins by my experience on that, and also during my mining process, when I have a history of long mining process. I'm in cryptocurrency since 2012, and I know how the mining is going. So when you have validators, you have a machine who is validating your transaction. In the proof of stake, you're having a majority people who are owning that particular coin in that particular project or company. They are the one who are validators. So how we can be for sure that they will not gonna, that they will not gonna do some odd and strange things what currently banking system is doing. And what is this different from the currently banking system that we have? Nothing. They have just different name. They call them cryptocurrencies. They call them blah blah blah, whatever they want. But eventually, on the end, they're all centralized. I will also go really quick to the Polkadot and find this Robert Haberman, also co-founder of the Polkadot. Robert used to be also having Hypersphere Ventures, and Hypersphere Ventures used to work these jackpots. Jackpots used to be from the MIT Sloan School of Management, which is somehow we're having a MIT Sloan School of Management getting Gensler, guys. And all of these entities here, especially the Peter guy, are some kind of a connection. They are all running some kind of a connection. What kind of connection they are running? Are they going to put, I'm just thinking loudly, are they going to make all these projects that is going to confuse people's brain to invest in their projects, to sell their bitcoins for their centralized projects and present us like they're going something decentralized, something good for the humanity, and instead we have to sell our bitcoins and buy their shitty coins? Or do you want to make more crowd just to confuse newcomers in crypto industry to don't realize? Because when you are having a lot of projects around, when you're having a lot of trouble, especially with the FTX right now, of course, as a new investor who just come right now in the cryptocurrency, everything is gonna sound so strange, scary. You will lose the trust in crypto industry. You lose the trust in Bitcoin, which is, by my opinion, only one currency that we have. All other are just crypto projects. Bitcoin is not crypto projects. Bitcoin, it's a currency. It's a proof of work. It's a commodity. It's something that you can own by yourself. There is not second entity who can control your coins unless you are putting on centralized exchange. Speaking of which, we have CZ, and somehow, guys, don't get me wrong, but I'm seeing CZ meeting with Vitalik long time ago. Even on his Twitter account, he used to mention that he used to be with the Vitalik in June 2017. So don't take my words. Picture is telling 100 words. We are seeing here many pictures. They are really close to each other. CZ used to be having some, again, sad odd, strange story that he used to work even in a McDonald's, which whoever is trying to bullshit me with this poor kid from the hood who suddenly make billions, I know that some shit is behind it. So, I'm sorry, CZ. Thank you very much for discovering FTX, but you are running also centralized exchange, which is, by my opinion, not good. Not good people to keep their coins in centralized exchange. Not good for the people to trade their coins. The Bitcoin is there to save the humanity. Remember that you are trading something that we probably have less than 21 million. In general, the total of Bitcoin is just 21 million, but there are also lost Bitcoins. We have Satoshi Bitcoins that never is going to be used. And so far so good. Probably we're going to have 18 to 19 millions for the entire world, guys. So just think twice what are you trading? What kind of assets you are trading? Bitcoin is the asset to keep for your kids, to keep for your future, to save you for this fractional reserving system what we are having today. Bitcoin, it's not the things to give you the fame for the short period of time. Bitcoin is investment. Bitcoin is commodity. Bitcoin is something that we never used to have before, even in total years of humanity. We never used to have something like Bitcoin before in our entire lives, guys. So, by my opinion, I will just finish with this sentence right now. By my opinion, currently we have Bitcoin. We currently have Bitcoin on 16,714, which is by my opinion cheap money, guys. It's a bargain. The coin currently, if we are not gonna have these entities around, it's gonna be $1 billion, at least $1 million. With inflation, what we're having right now, with this Fed going to increase every day, every month, they are increasing point by point. We have a lot of inflation around. We have a lot of cash flow in our financial system around the world. They're trying to make everything expensive just to somehow beat the inflation, but it will not gonna be possible to beat the inflation. They're just buying the time, guys. Remember, they're just buying the times. Bitcoin, by my opinion, should be more than $1 million now, but because of those entities that they create the scare in the system, they create with the FTX losing faith of the cryptocurrencies, because everybody is actually comparing with the Bitcoin with other assets here. And Bitcoin is not number one for nothing. Bitcoin, it's not cryptocurrency, guys. Bitcoin, it's a commodity. All of them, you can call them cryptocurrency. They have some use for somebody, but Bitcoin is something that we are having here for us. I don't know who is Satoshi. I don't know the story, how that happened, how he actually figured out this, but this is something strange. This is something that will eventually save humanity for all these octopus criminals organization around the world, guys. So stay strong in this crypto winter, what we are calling, but I'm not gonna call crypto winter. This crypto winter, it's not natural, it's synthetic, it's just orchestrated, organized by some entities, what we are just mentioning there. The real price of Bitcoin is much higher than this. This is bargaining right now. Don't be afraid, don't be scared. Buy every day small percentage that you can afford for the Bitcoin. Do not buy Bitcoin to sell the next month or next years or next decade. Just try to buy little by little. $50, $10, $20, $30. Save on the side. Save for your retirement. Save for your kids. Save for the future. Don't gamble. Don't trade. Don't leverage your positions. Be smart. Don't keep your assets, especially not Bitcoins, on the centralized exchanges, no matter who is behind them. if there is a human being, don't trust it. Human beings by nature are always easy to manipulate. With the fear, with the greedy, they are easy to manipulate. So don't keep your assets, coins, on centralized exchange. It's better to keep them on card wallets. You have Trust Wallet. I don't know how it's Trust Wallet, but for sure I know how it's a Ledger. Ledger is really good wallet. Trezor is really good wallet. Something that you will have on your hard wallets are there when they can protect your assets very well, because they're working on two ways. First of all, it's the software way. Second, it's a hardware way. When you're having your ledger, you have to put physically your password. You have to confirm from your ledger. You have to have your keys, your seeds, and that's 110% yours. When you are keeping on exchange, they will not gonna give you seed. They will not gonna give you keys. They're not gonna give you anything. This is nothing different than the currently banking system. And with the FTX, we actually saw what's typical traditional bank run. When you have a bank run in any kind of banks, and you have from 2019, Lehman Brothers, when they happen bank run, people will not eventually take the money from their banks. The similar thing happened with the app, just in terms of the cryptocurrency. If you will keep your assets on your own wallet, no one is going to be able to control your assets. And this is pretty much everything. There is not too much to think. There is not too much to think. There is no reasons to ask 110 questions. We know what happened with EF. We know what happened with SBF. We know what happened, who is protecting him, who is donating the money to the parties, political party. I don't want to come in this video. But we know where the money went and how actually it's happening. And now we are just pretending that we have to ask 10,000 questions around just to confuse the people. But the answer is very simple. He fucked everyone. He did not respect the traditional rules of the business. It's unethically to have the company that you are having assets from the customers and using that same assets for your own investing, leveraging them and buying other properties, buying your personal things with somebody else's money. And this is really to be accused. Not just by me, but everyone. Everyone who has a common sense will understand this. If we want to pretend, we can pretend in whatever we want. We can pretend the day is a night and night is the day. But we know when we see, when the day, we know it's a day. When it's night, we know it's a night. And we know also with the Sam Bankman-Fried that he made the fraud. Did he did that in purpose? We don't know. Did somebody was behind him? Obviously yes. Because by my opinion, when I'm seeing how he's talking, he's not even capable to think about his own self, not to make this clever fraud what happened. So somebody else is behind all of this project. These kids are just there for acquisitions, to people to point the finger to them. So, without further ado, without more to say, keep your coins on hard wallets. Not your keys, not your coins, not your assets, not your money. That's everything from me, from this video. If you like, please like this video, share and subscribe. If you don't like, write down why you don't like. Don't bear in mind it's my first video ever on some social media. It's my first time that I'm doing this kind of sort of information that I'm sharing with the public. Please, if you want, try to support me, try to help me to go together in this war for the humanity. This is actually the war for the humanity. I'm not here, I'm not opening this channel to have sponsors, to have monetization on the video. Probably they will block my videos. Only what I have, guys, and only what I'm counting on is on your support. If you can help me. Please know that I'm not native English speaker. So if I'm having some linguistic barrier, please don't mind me, because I'm not native English speaker. And if you don't understand something what I'm saying in my videos, please write down and I will just try on writing to explain to you.